Hey Karen, it's Rob and Michelle, and we're over at the unit. Just wanted to walk through. Overall, the cleanliness is good, for a tenant move out. So she's got it all cleaned out. But there are a few things I want to point out that probably need to be done. Number one, this big blind is broken, so it doesn't go up or down, so it needs to be replaced. Um, and these over here, they're operational, but probably should just have one vertical stack instead of all this stuff. But anyways, the door blinds are working, but I would probably recommend doing a vertical. The deck needs to be cleaned, and I don't know if it's the HOA who's responsible for this, but you can see it's in not great shape. A lot of times the HOAs are responsible for this, but a lot of times it's just the owners have to just, when it needs it. The HOA might do it once a year, but it really should be cleaned probably once a month. So kind of the owner's responsibility. Overall, the paint, it's it's a little dingy, and it looks like the unit hasn't been painted in years, and this just lets a little rub marks and things like this, and I'll kind of point these out as I go through, but I think it's time for a paint job. The carpets look good. They do need to be shampooed, but overall the carpets, I think you can get another tenant, at least another year out of the carpets. The kitchen floors, however, it's really time to redo the floors. I mean, they're in pretty bad shape. I think I would redo that. In fact, to be honest with you, if it was me, and the unit's almost ready for a complete remodel. These older cabinets with this step here, I mean, it's just looking tired, and I don't know if that's in the budget. You could probably get away with renting it for a little bit longer, but I think it's just about time. You can see how worn everything is here. I mean, it just overall looks tired. And wouldn't be a bad idea to remodel it. But anyways, we could probably get away with not doing it right now, but I see a full remodel in the unit's future. Hot water tank was installed in 2014. It's starting to get up there in age, but it's still in good shape. It's not showing any signs of leaking, so I think that's fine. And this bedroom, everything's put together. There's no issues in here other than paint. You can see there's marks. It just looks dingy, it's just normal wear and tear stuff, but usually have to paint these units out every couple of years. Every 2 or 3 years you have to come in and paint. This bathroom, this toilet's about ready to just let loose. It's not leaking now, but I'm going to take the lid off here and show you something. If you see down here, you see these rusted bolt heads here and here, and then you can see the armature on the chain. It's already had one repair, and then the plunger plug here. At a minimum, this toilet needs to be rebuilt, but it's so much work to rebuild this. I think, and it's such an old style, I think I would go ahead and replace this toilet, and that's the safe thing to do, because these bolt heads, if they rust through, this whole tank's going to leak down the floor, and it'll continue to leak until somebody shuts the water off. So if somebody's not here, you could have a real mess on your hands. So this is a really old toilet. I would replace it, no question. I think I'd also replace this light. The reason is that something's happened with it, and somebody's replaced something, but it's just tweaked. They're pretty inexpensive, but I would go ahead and do that. Master bedroom, everything looks fine. No issues here, other than, again, it's ready for a paint job. But overall it looks good. Master bathroom, Of course, you know, all your cabinets are getting worn and it doesn't look great, but this toilet also needs to be replaced. And it looks like it was replaced at one point. Excuse me, you don't need to replace this toilet. This one just needs a rebuild. So we need to get a rebuild kit. They're, I don't know, $15 or $20, and rebuild the plunger, the stack, and this float system. The toilet itself is fine, but it's not operable right now, and it just needs a rebuild. Other than that, everything looks good. Sinks and fixtures and flooring and all that kind of good stuff. So paint job, deck cleaning, repair one toilet, replace the other, shampoo the carpets, and replace the big blind here in the living room. And I would recommend going with a vertical here, a vertical stack. And I think that's it. Other than that, everything looks fine. So I'll go ahead and get this uploaded and then we'll give you a call. Thanks, bye.